What is this? 2021, Manny?
Marcus,
Thunderdome era.
Marcus, finally, Alexa Bliss has come back to the thumbnail.
She's back, but does she deserve to be back? Does she really deserve it? I mean, she did win the main event of Raw.
It actually goes with the title of the show, which is Alexa Bliss and Bayley punch their ticket to the #1 contenders match.
Did they really punch a ticket, Manny?
No, but I had nothing else to put. How else would you title today's show? How else would you title today's show?
Alexa Bliss and Bayley win their triple threat matches. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. They punched
the Elias family can't catch a break.
Elias! That's all I yelled when he was hurt.
Poker tournament goes wrong.
Hey, that might get a bunch of views because people thinking this is the wrong thing. Poker tournament turns into dramatic fights. And it's icy.
This is what we all want to see.
Yeah. They look like the main event of WrestleMania right there for some reason. I don't even know what happened, but they just stared each other down like, "Oh, we gotta do this. Oh yeah, we gonna do this.
We're gonna do it, brother. We're gonna
win your trip. You win yours. You win yours. Neither of us won. Damn. Well, now we can just do it."
So that is basically the thumbnails because I have nothing else.
I like that Becky got the double in this one. And each one.
I mean, it was more about the stare down.
She's saying some shit. Yeah. She stared at Rhea like she gonna do something. And it looks like she's hyping up Bayley to go kick Rhea's ass. You should kick her ass. She's talking a lot of shit about you. Talk about your leather biker outfit. Talk about you ain't no real biker.
Then little did we know she brings out the two cheeks later on in the night.
Oh yeah. I'm real proud to Becky Two Cheeks.
Becky Two Cheeks on Raw. Yeah. But we'll be back right after this.
I'm Shotzi Blackheart, the ballsy badass, and you are watching the Untitled Manny and Marcus show. Remember to like the video and subscribe.
Hey! Oh!
Check out the Marcus and Manny show.
I hate you both right now. You guys are ridiculous.
I didn't think we were coming back. I was like, "Oh, man, he lies to everybody." We're right back after this. Oh!
I feel like we should do a show like that one day where we literally have nothing and we just do an intro and then just close the show.
I don't see why we've never done that for April Fools.
Because it's really actually you could do it for a live show, but it's really easy to tell that we haven't done that long because it will tell you how long the video is.
Yeah.
Welcome to today's show.
Like, what's going on?
Yeah, welcome to today's show. I'm Lord Manny Hayes. He is
Marcus, the grand finale. And Manny, make sure I never give you the access to the nuclear codes. We're gonna be at the White House. Manny, release the pyro. All right, here we go. Ooh, which code is which?
Yeah, well, which country would accidentally get bombed?
I'm sure that America will find a way to bomb America and then debate if America deserved to be bombed.
Yeah.
Well, they bombed Georgia. Well, Herschel Walker was taking over, so we had to do something.
Herschel Walker.
God. I'm just glad you're not American to see that shit, Manny. To have to even entertain what's going on with the Herschel Walker Georgia race for Senate. It's just stupid.
Herschel Walker, formerly the cowboy.
Yes. Apparently, his brain damage is going even further as he says a lot of insane shit. Wow.
Let's get into today's show. The William Regal story continues.
Finally, can we get some clarification on which of these dirt sheets are right? And now we know none of them were.
So apparently, the dirt sheets are claiming that he's very close to signing a new deal with WWE that starts in January. EC3, credible source, says tells Sportskeeda
stands for credible.
Sportskeeda tells Sportskeeda that what was it? Tells them that what was it? That
Regal was miserable there. He wanted to quit.
He wanted to quit because it was immature. The management was immature there.
I just feel like we're EC3 called he called up Regal. Hey, how you doing? Oh, I'm doing great. You controlling your narrative? Yeah, how about you? You controlling your narrative? Oh, I can't, man. These motherfuckers are immature here. What? Why do you have this information?
I just think like that's like citing me and you as credible wrestling resources.
Hey, I think we're more credible than any of the other dirt sheets out there. Because all the other dirt sheets just report whatever the other dirt sheets point out. Sources close to me say the WWE wants to make more money next year.
And then I think William Regal currently is in Wales, and he was at a panel and he was asked about him allegedly going back to WWE, and he basically gave the common answer of I would probably like to go back there. And then Tony Khan has been stated to make a comment on this William Regal situation, which is probably going to be the same which is probably going to be the same CM Punk statement of we can't talk about that.
Yeah, it's a shame that he's got to use that as a ratings ploy to Dynamite. Tune into Dynamite to see what I say about William Regal. It's going to probably be a 2-second statement, and no one's actually going to care because their numbers are really down. And I feel like this.
Yeah, but so was SmackDown's this week. SmackDown did the same.
Everybody's down.
SmackDown probably did the same rating as Dynamite this week. I think.
Yeah, it was. They were on FS1.
Oh, were they on FS1? That explains it then.
Yeah.
But 900 on FS1 is actually quite decent, to be honest.
900 on FS1?
Yeah.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. But also, in negative SmackDown news, apparently Fox has paid $205 million a year for SmackDown. This is coming up on their last year. 2024 will be their last year with the WWE. But they only make average of $115 million in selling ads. So looks like that deal either going to be restructured or get the hell out of here, SmackDown. I
think they're going to get rid of SmackDown. SmackDown, as much as it is like they present it as a sports brand and stuff like that, WWE have failed to make that present it as the number one show, which is what they clearly should be doing. But they haven't really stacked the deck on SmackDown. I know you got to play fair and all, but you really should be stacking the deck on SmackDown to make sure it's must-see TV.
I mean, putting Roman and Bray on there seems like that's kind of stacking the deck. And Charlotte,
but they said the ratings. I think Stephanie McMahon came out and said that the ratings are 20% up since Bray came back. But I have to reiterate what I said on Saturday with what me and Eric were talking about. It has to be going somewhere. You can't have these tiny. You can't at this day and age keep dropping breadcrumbs. You need to drop the whole shebang.
I don't know if you watched the show Better Call Saul, but that's all that show was breadcrumbs. You knew where this was ending. It was just breadcrumbs. That's all they did.
Yeah, but that was a streaming thing. That was a streaming thing.
No, it was a week-to-week show, Manny, on AMC. It was not a binge watch. Yes. Better Call Saul is a week-to-week show.
Where you need to stop playing to people. You need to stop playing to people. I can't deal with breadcrumbs in wrestling anymore. People need to understand it's not like the 1990s where you may occasionally watch Wrestling Challenge.
I just feel I just feel, and this is I don't know if this is considered a hot take or not. Wrestling on television, whether cable or network television, is done. We're over. We're over that era. Wrestling is going to the streaming services only. And I think at one point, either Peacock or Disney or Fox or whoever is going to go out there and say, "Hey, motherfucker, we're going to put you on our streaming service and just be a part of the package deal." Because you're going to get the same people. You're going to get the same viewers. It's not like wrestling fans gaining new audience members. Like, oh, SmackDown's only on Peacock now? Shit. Okay. Live every Friday. And WWE would make their money that way. Like, oh yeah, we'll give you, we'll charge you $1 billion to stream SmackDown live every week and Raw.
Yeah, I think I would still know. If they raise the price of the network to what, maybe 50, it's $9.99 now. If it was, say, 15 or 20 pounds,
you still have the network.
Yeah, if it was like £20 and you got to watch SmackDown live and stuff on that, SmackDown Raw, NXT live, I would consider that worth it. I would consider that worth it.
And then Raw can go back to 2 hours. There's so many benefits to them going to a streaming service. They can go back to 2 hours.
But even if they put that on YouTube, you could make so much money on that by putting so many ads on that.
Yeah.
And I think their YouTube channel is close to 100 million subscribers.
Yeah, and they get, and then that's you got the international game with that too. It blows ratings out the water. I'm just saying. I think the plan for both WWE and AEW should just be put it on a streaming service. Like AEW should just be on HBO Max at this point. It'd be dope. If I want to watch Rampage, I can watch Rampage.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna watch Rampage. Let's get into Monday Night Raw. It opens up with the Usos versus, it was supposed to be Riddle and Elias for the tag team titles, but we get an earlier this day where Riddle nearly hit and runs the Bloodline on a scooter.
Yeah, he acting a damn fool, clearly inebriated of some kind, probably hitting his bongs a little too hard, if you know what I mean, and just tried to hit somebody. Of course, Elias had died though.
Well, Elias pays for the sins of Riddle.
Elias.
And then, which Uso said he went platinum? That's it right there. I think he went platinum.
Yeah, I think it was Jimmy. I think he went platinum. Evil Bill Elias. And then even Sami Zayn looked like he got hurt there, dog. Evil. They sounded like 80s cartoon villains. But my main thing is there reports that any reports what happened to Elias for this main event, or it's nothing, huh?
Nothing.
Jimmy
says the match is cancelled. Riddle comes out and says that wasn't very Usi to take out Elias, which Sammy had to educate him as the resident Usologist that he is an Usi. Riddle reveals his partner, which is more of an upgrade, which is Kevin.
Yeah,
Owens.
They have a chance to win now.
The Usos go on to win and will face Sheamus and Butch. As we learn, Drew McIntyre is medically disqualified. What does that even mean? I get not being medically cleared, but being disqualified.
Disqualified sound like he failed a drug test. You motherfucker.
I hope to have a big time fight, and before I defend my title, I go over to the doctor and go, "Achoo! Oh, I'm medically disqualified. Can't defend my title tonight."
Disqualified.
And then Riddle's taken out by Solo with a Samoan spike, and then the rest of Umaga's moveset.
Yeah.
As KO chases the remainder of the Bloodline with a chair. It was really good.
Creator wrestler. Okay. Who you got? Umaga. Oh, okay. Bah! Charlotte comes out with you. Do his entrance.
Yeah.
But that spot was that was brutal in the corner. I thought that was a really good spot. And that could be
the chair, the one with the chair. The one with the added chair. I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
To be fair, that should hurt you too.
Not with this thick ass, baby. That's what Solo was like. Am I thick enough that this won't hurt me? Let's find out. Now he does the thumb now. What do you think of the thumb of doom? I forget what it's called.
The spike. The Samoan spike.
The small spike. What do you think of the?
I like it. I like it. It suits. Someone else did it, but I couldn't buy it because they weren't Samoan. I can't remember who did it.
Shanky or something.
Yeah, I think Shanky did it. I was like, I won't buy it.
Shanky or somebody or Veer. It was Veer or Sanga or something.
It might have been Veer.
It was one of the bigger Indian guys for sure, I believe.
Yeah, so I wasn't buying it. But when he did it, I was like, yeah, he's paying homage to his uncle?
Maga. His uncle.
Umaga. Or Rosie.
Maga. S-H-I-T.
Oh yeah, the superhero in training. Greatest gimmick ever. Then we move into the JBL's Poker Invitational. This is where I have some problems here, Marcus.
I have a lot being a casino person. Yes.
So we're told that there's a 50k buy-in, and they
question $50K?
Loomis.
50K? I thought it was $50.
No, $50K. That's why Loomis dropped all that money on the table. But then I looked at so if we look at these images here, Marcus, I don't believe the people in these images have 50k to spare. So we've got Gallows.
Gallows actually got it.
No, I don't think so.
I think in the new contracts they got it. They got it.
Gable don't have 50,000 to spare.
No. Me and Yim definitely don't. She got to pay for Keith Lee's medical.
AJ does.
Oh, yeah, Uncle Alan does.
But then we go to the other table. Dana Brooke ain't got shit. Shelton ain't got shit. Tamina ain't got shit. Tazawa ain't got shit. And Dominic has to ask Rhea Ripley for permission to be at that table.
Yeah, but I believe Dominic has the money. That's the only person in that table that I believe has the money, considering how much Louis Vuitton his family does. They got a Louis Vuitton Christmas tree. Now, I'm assuming Dominic still has money. It has to be cut off.
And then, as you can see in that image, Dominic tries stealing Tozawa's chips. And then when he calls him a thief, he tells him this is his show. Whatever he wants, he gets. If you have a problem with that, then the judgment have a problem. The Judgment Day have a problem with you. Tozawa said, "I don't care."
That popped me so hard when he said that, "I don't care." Really, I fucked him up. Tozawa doing his best Cody Rhodes impersonation this week. If you look at the
that was a nice suit, though.
The suit,
look at that suit. That's a nice suit. I would wear that suit. That's a nice shade of green.
Yeah. I thought that he looks like a cross between Cody Rhodes and Hornswoggle, and it was amazing.
That's a nice shade of green, that suit.
But if that was the World Cup, Manny, and getting out the group stages, I feel like that was the table I wanted to be at. Tozawa was cleaning up on that table.
So Japan has clearly knocked out Mexico, Samoa, and America twice.
So are we doing the whole poker thing in one thing?
Oh, yeah, okay. JBL basically tells them it's a classy establishment, no fighting here, which sets up 2 matches, a 6-man and a singles match. The Miz couldn't afford the 50k buy, and he offers his Rolex. JBL tells him it's not real. It's hard time for the Miz.
It takes hard times. Are we about to get broke Miz?
We might do.
Similar to the way we got broke Corbin.
Yeah, hopefully
pull that off better.
I think he would. So we get the OC versus Corbin. OC versus Corbin and the Alpha Academy. The match was fine. I feel like it just went on too long.
Yeah.
In 98, Marcus, this would have been a 3-minute match and a DQ finish.
Yeah. This is gonna be. You made it sound like this would have been an email in 98. Now we're making a big deal out of this, giving them all this time. But I didn't know me and you was gonna stick with the LC. I didn't realize she was still part of the LC until this week. I thought, War Games is done. I think she's done with them. And then she's like throwing up the bullet. I'm like, this is a thing. This is a thing.
So tomorrow, you need to ask Jamal, Bullet Club Liv or Bullet Club me and him or me Chin?
I think he's gonna take me Chin because no one, and I mean no one, wants Liv Morgan in this way.
I do.
World Cup, breaking news in the World Cup. I know this isn't breaking news, but Croatia. There was no Croatians at that table.
Their fans should have not bothered cleaning that stadium because their fans just clean up after the games. They're actually nicest fans in the world, I think.
That's nice of them. They're like
those people are being paid. Them people are being paid to clean that stadium.
No, they're not, Manny. The whole thing in Qatar is run on by slaves. It's terrible. Terrible. The whole situation.
Oh, by the way, the man that replaced Cristiano Ronaldo today in the Portugal versus Switzerland match, as he starts on the bench, scored. So Ronaldo, stay on that bench.
Sit your ass down, fucking diva.
And then the other match to come of this was Tozawa versus Dominic Mysterio. Dominic wins. Finn demands he take out Tozawa more at the end of the match. Then the Street Profits make the save.
Here's my question about people making saves, Manny. Would you be in the back going like, I think I can make a save here? Or are you in the back going, damn, that's some shit, and just continue to walk away?
Do you get paid for making the save?
I don't know. No, I think
do you
get
no, because you make a TV appearance. Like in theory, the Street Profits technically weren't on the show unless they did that running. So if I'm getting paid to do that running, I'll do the running. If I'm not booked on the show,
I'm not booked the entire time. No, you're on save duty today. I mean, he's like,
because technically you guarantee yourself future money. Because technically that means a match next week.
So what you saying, Manny? On AEW, whenever Jungle Boy would run out and make that save with Luchasaurus, they were just making money. They were just like, money time.
Yeah.
In that case, if I'm getting paid to make save for appearances, I'm making that save every single time. Who's getting beat up? Oh, he deserves it? Nah, not today. Not making the save. Not making the save. The only person really getting saved is me. My savings account is going up through the roof.
Then we so I've done this really out of order. Seth Rollins tells Bobby he hasn't been the same since he lost to Brock Lesnar and wants to know what's his obsession with Brock. If it isn't because he's scared, it's probably because he's jealous because Brock Lesnar has a better career than him.
Oh,
which clearly set Bobby off. Because it led to a brawl. And then the other title I was going to lead with, Marcus. Former Impact star gets speared on WWE Raw. Because P.E. Williams, P.E. Pump, got speared by Bobby Lashley.
When they say that's official Pete Williams. Pete Williams.
No, that ain't Pete Williams. That's Petey Williams.
Petey. Oh, he ain't growing up on me. He ain't growing up on me, Petey. So what I wanted to say, that was a nice suit by Bobby, but I don't think he was wearing a suit. I just think he had sports going on, to be honest. It just fits really well. But Seth deserves his ass whoop. I was upset with Adam Pearce for coming at Bobby like that. Hey, Bobby, my hands are tied. There's gonna be action if you do it again. What? How many people attack security around here?
Adam Pearce ain't done his job in weeks, and now he's just coming back to start inflicting rules. Fuck off, Adam Pearce.
Yeah. Fuck you. How dare you come at me like this? How dare you? Clearly, I'm not trying to kill Petey Williams over some old ass TNA beef. That's what Petey's telling everybody.
And then that moves into our next match, which was Mustafa Ali versus Austin Theory for the US title. Dolph Ziggler comes out and ruins this match by super kicking Austin Theory, causing the DQ. And then Theory does a number on both Ziggler and Ali.
Okay, so here's my main question, Manny, real quick. Austin Theory he's walking to the back and he's like, I'm tired of giving, Mustafa Ali opportunities, but gives him a title shot anyway out of charity. If you're Bobby Lashley and Seth Rollins, you're going, what the fuck? We got a fight next week, and this guy just gets it? That would be my problem right there. I would be really upset about that. I got to fight Bobby Lashley next week, and Mustafa Ali just standing in the back, bitching and moaning, and he gets a title shot.
He cut a really emotional, heart pulling,
tear-jerking
promo on the Twitter yesterday. Like, you may not be following. What's sad is that no one's following anymore because I get beat off week after week as I continue my quest for this US title. I was like, damn it, man. Don't.
Yeah.
I was like, I ain't ready for this. All right. I'm still emotional about Black Panther, and I'm still emotional about Spider-Man from last year.
I'm still thinking about how did Andrew Garfield catch her. He caught it down, but he couldn't catch her. He couldn't catch her. So, crimes. Still emotional about him just standing there. Anyway, Mustafa Ali. Well, I guess we go to the finish of random Dolph Ziggler gets with him disqualified. Does that end his opportunities? Does that end it? Because I'd be pissed. Dolph Ziggler, what the fuck, man? Hey, homie. He told me it's my last shot. You come out and do this randomly over some feud you haven't been paying attention to? You should be at Bobby's bedside. Bobby Roode's bedside, by the way, who's recovering from spinal surgery, I believe.
He seemed fine a couple of weeks ago. He's in a video where they were talking about the World Cup. So they were all wearing World Cup shirts. He was wearing Canada's. Mm-hmm. And he looked in great shape. They asked him who's going to win the World Cup. He's like, Canada, obviously. And then you got Raquel and Ray representing Mexico and stuff like that. He looked in great shape. And then I see like weeks later, like, spinal?
Well, what? You don't know when they shot that video, Manny.
It had to be a couple of weeks ago. It couldn't have been that long ago. And two,
what's he supposed to do? Be out there and take ribs?
Yes. Like, yes.
What's he supposed to do? Like, you can still need surgery and not just be walking around with a cane or something. Like, oh, I'm gonna die. Like, I'm still in pain now. You don't see me with a can of crutch. I'm walking. I'm doing this show with, all my issues.
Yeah, but your back and ribs are taped, so don't try it.
Yeah, I did tape my ribs. Yeah. Here we go. I'll show you the tape.
I wore a knee pad when I fell down the stairs last week.
Yeah, but did anybody know? Did anybody know you had a knee pad, Manny?
No.
Yeah. So Bobby kept his secret, all right? But it's the second time he showed a picture of him in the hospital. Earlier in the year, he was like, oh, yeah, complications. This is where I'm at. And it was nothing in it. And then this time it's for the back. So Bobby's having a rough year. He hasn't been really seen since the Royal Rumble where Pat McAfee said, this is Bobby's year. This is his time. I don't know if you recall that for a moment in the Rumble, but it was nonsense, Pat. It was 100% nonsense. You a damn
But that's the stuff back, you right? He was on his way back, and then no. So in his interview with Michael Cole a couple of weeks ago on the Pat McAfee show, he asked Michael Cole, so when is my actual date to come back? Because it appears it's on the internet already, and I didn't fucking know I was supposed to be coming back. And I just love the brutal honesty on that show.
Yeah. But it's the truth, because I don't even think they know when he's actually coming back. Because they're like, oh, when the 13th, like, oh, Pat McAfee be here, the season's over. Pat's like, what the fuck?
I don't. No one told me.
I'm only in contact with Vince, and he's out.
So we got the two women's triple threat matches. We open up with Asuka versus Bayley versus Rhea Ripley. Bayley's out there, but then Becky Lynch decides to enter the chat.
Yeah, I thought she was in the match. When she interrupted. She was up for
she came through the crowd.
John Moxley shit.
She recounts it's been 3 years since they last had a match together, and that Bayley held it down through the Thunderdome era. She called Bayley a loser, as 2/3 of Damage Control are champions, which I thought was mean.
But accurate at the same time.
Accurate,
Said facts.
But then Bayley was like, I'm protecting the future of the WWE. You only care about yourself. And what, Bayley? And what?
Yeah.
You got a problem with me looking after myself? I'm all about that money.
I enjoyed this interaction because I feel like it's one of those interactions of the Horsewomen we never get. It's the rare one. This is the weird rare one where he's like, oh, they never do anything together. Charlotte's done with everybody, but Bayley and Becky never. The killer bees of the group never do anything. They never do anything together.
Yeah, but I want Charlotte to come back immediately. There's only one person that can end the tirade of what is considered a reign of Ronda is barefoot Charlotte.
Yes. Charlotte, when she comes back, if she shows up at Ronda's doorstep, Charlotte may get cheered, which is like, oh shit, that's like cheering LeBron James. Like, oh shit, no, it's like cheering Ronaldo at the state. Like, oh, they're cheering this person now.
No, because you know what? Even if Ronaldo scored today, I'd still do the Sue. I'd still do it. Still do it.
It's kind of like Aaron Rodgers, same shit. She's still just gotta double check.
You ain't won one of those in a very long time. You got one, but you keep doing
it.
You basically the Miz.
Stopped doing it.
No, the Miz has got 2. The Miz has got 2.
Yeah, the Miz is a 2-time grand slammer. But I think if Rodgers run the table though, you gotta start putting him in GOAT situations. If we win 5 in a row or 4 more in a row, the league better watch out. The Packers got their shit together.
I mean, this is the only time he comes alive.
Yeah, he wakes up halfway in the season.
He wakes up from hibernation. Wait, playoff season? Ooh, I better wake up.
I can't play football correctly until I start hearing Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas. I'll be honest. That's what gets me going.
And then Becky leaves. She has a stare down with Rhea Ripley, which is the match I kind of want. It's the match I want to see.
Yeah,
I don't mind seeing Bayley and Becky. I don't believe the feud was that great in the past, so I think because they both have got better since then.
Yeah,
I think it could be a good kind of story. But the damage control stuff needs to end. But Rhea versus Becky, I need to see.
Yeah. Pass on Becky Bayley. Rhea and Becky needs to happen. And it needs to be a women's feud that doesn't involve the title. Bianca don't need this stress. She can but I don't want to see Bianca fight any of those 2 women that are in the next week's match. I don't.
And Dominic if Dominic gets involved and he gets his hand handed to him by Becky Lynch, he better go back to NXT.
Oh, he will. He will. I think Becky's gonna lay him out with one punch.
The match itself was really good.
You talking about the first?
The first one,
right?
Yeah. Bayley hitting the rose plant on Asuka, and then Rhea beats Asuka after the bell in frustration. We get the main event, which was Alexa Bliss versus Nikki Cross versus Becky Two Cheeks.
Hey, they back out.
And this match was better than the other one.
Whoa! You got the main event being better than the first one?
Yeah, because I liked every time it was Becky Bliss. They had nice sequences.
They did.
Nikki just came in to ruin the sequences, but they had really nice sequences. It was something good to watch. And then they add further to the Bray Wyatt nonsense with this.
Yeah. Well, they had the when she was getting interviewed, they had the screens flickering I guess Bray Wyatt's logo in the background the entire time.
And then I just think it's going to take maybe 5 months till we get to the payoff of this bit.
Bliss needs that shit this week. She ain't no character other than this.
And
she looks so serious right there.
it's just
that picture.
Huh?
She looks so serious doing the Abigail Bliss right there.
Yeah, I mean they're trying to add edge to her, an aggressive edge to her game now with this. And that was a subtle Becky Two Cheek picture, just for you perverts out there.
Yeah, for the
You're
purse,
welcome.
for the purse. We don't forget you're our number one fan base. And some people want that 18 to 49 demographic. We want that pervert.
I want the pervert demographic.
We want the feet fetish to. Oh no. What's the other fetishes out there? Leather? I don't know.
Leather, arse, titty, normal stuff. And then some of the freakiest stuff. We want the freakiest stuff.
I was trying to give a demographic from feet to something else, but I couldn't think of what would be the escalation of feet.
And then we've got goth.
Yeah. So keep the goth chick demographic.
Goth, and then people that like pockets and straps. Alexa picks up the win as Damage Control put Becky through the announce table, allowing Alexa Bliss to hit the Twisted Bliss for the win. And then we set up Bayley versus Alexa Bliss for next week to see who the number one contender is.
Yep. I think Bliss is gonna get it because Bayley's had a shot like 800 times.
Yeah,
but neither one of them are actually. If this is for a Royal Rumble match, neither one of them are worthy of that match.
Well, it could be one of those where we're just gonna have the title match at the end of the year, like they do on SmackDown.
Oh yeah,
when it's taped. So they might do that, and then move into the Royal, because the Royal Rumble is at the end of January. So there's a long time to get to that. So maybe they just have a title match on Raw or something.
Yeah, or they're going to really heat up Bliss really fast to like figure out how we're gonna really get her going again or something. But the real
Chris Leclerc said, sorry, if Bayley's not going to beat Bianca Belair for the Raw Women's title, she should not win against Alexa Bliss next week.
Agreed. Yeah, because it's we've been there with Bayley and Bianca already multiple times, and she hasn't been able to beat her. I don't think a single time.
Well, the thing is, I don't think there isn't going to. So I don't think there's going to be a better payoff to a long-term story like there was for Bianca Becky. Their payoff from the SummerSlam to SummerSlam was a great payoff. But what Bayley has with Bianca is just childish.
Yeah. It's just petty childish shit that don't matter.
Yeah. None of it really matters with the Bayley feud with Bianca Belair.
I think that the Bianca's next feud either needs to go upgrade to Charlotte to complete, because that's the story right there. She has to beat all the horsewomen. I don't think you saved that for WrestleMania. I think you do that at Rumble.
No, I think you saved that for WrestleMania.
You saved it for Mania?
I say that for Mania because Charlotte's a big deal. Especially like when you place it, like if you're collecting the 4 horsewomen as like Infinity Stones.
Yeah. But
what better to either pass or fail at WrestleMania against Charlotte?
I would rather see Rhea and Bianca at Mania than Charlotte and at Mania. Bianca.
Yeah, but how do you put Rhea in that? Because you still got to do
Rhea in the Rumble.
Yeah, but you've still got to include the Judgment Day nonsense, and I don't really want that. I just want a pure women's feud. Hold
on, Manny. You want to accuse the Judgment Day nonsense? They already did. Street Profits made the save this week for no reason.
Oh shit!
We're in it.
It's happening. Oh fuck! It's happening.
It's already begun. You're too late. You can't stop this train.
Oh, it's happening.
But I got Rhea and Bianca WrestleMania this year in the Rumble.
Yeah. Well, I think Rhea is definitely a definite shout for the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
She's the only dominant woman recently.
She's the only dominant woman. She comes off as one of the biggest stars on Raw. and her entrance music is even more badass than it was before. It's not
Is it wrong for me to not want to? I would rather her defeat Ronda in 10 seconds and get Ronda the fuck out of WWE because she is boring, trash, and a disgrace.
Whoa. When does this become the Freddie Prinze Jr. podcast? Stop. I am actually digging Ronda and the Shayna Perry. I think they should be.
I don't mind the pairing, but Ronda needs to seem interested in matches and her job because she's not bringing anything. That title has seemed so insignificant. Some people may say it started with Liv. Sure, I'll let you have that. But the title has been even less with Ronda.
Thank you for letting me have the Liv Morgan thing, Manny. I thought Liv killed that title years ago.
No, but look, imagine the title is even more dead.
Yeah. Now, you know how I'm like, they merge titles to show to be this many. SmackDown and Women's Champion. You merged them like Roman? Give Bianca all the gold.
I'd like to give Bianca all the gold, but I need a special barefoot Charlotte to come and destroy Ronda.
Destroy. Well, I mean, of your people that can destroy Ronda, you have Charlotte, Ripley, and Bianca, and maybe even Shayna with the turn if she turns on her.
Yeah, but you know how boring that turn. Listen to yourself. Shayna versus
I know
Ronda.
what I said, Manny. I know what I said.
I'd rather go to the library.
We can put them in a fight pit, Manny. We can put them in a fight pit.
That still wouldn't even be interesting.
I'll be interested. I'll be the one. I'll be the one interested in Shayna versus Ronda in the fight pit.
There'll be no build-up, Marcus. There'll be no build-up whatsoever.
Ronda would come out with one of her flat-ass promos and be like, well, Shayna, I've been carrying you for years. And then Shayna would go, shut up, Ronda, you're stupid.
I'd rather watch Brandy Rhodes as women's champion than Ronda Rousey. And you know how much that pains me to say.
Excuse me, she would be eating Styles again. Okay, she'd be eating Styles. They haven't confirmed if Brandy's eating or Brandy if she does return.
Of course, she's going to be Brandy Rhodes now.
Where we at? Oh,
end of Raw.
Yeah, but
we're at the end of Raw.
I thought the first triple threat match was better, and I thought Asuka was actually gonna win. Oh boy, I was like, Triple H got a girl back. We can heat up Asuka. Nah, he ain't no interest in
that. I heard a rumor that potentially Triple H's next signing, Steve Corino's son.
Yeah, Kobe Corino.
Yeah, I think
he
may be the next signing of Triple H. Yeah, he might be the next signing of Triple H.
Yeah, he's supposed to be going to NXT, the Performance Center.
Yeah.
I think there was someone else rumored too that they had as well. I was like,
well, so Kylie Ray and someone
else that
was
the other one.
Tryouts. And I said on the mid-card mess, as much as I like Kylie Ray, given the environment of WWE, sometimes it's not the best place for someone that struggles with their own mental health and demons.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm sure they'll probably pay and get you the right help the way they are now, but it's not the right place for someone. I'm telling you now, I probably wouldn't be mentally strong for that place.
She's the Leo Rush of wrestling. She retires and comes back every now and then. I don't even know why either side are even trying to even put this together. Like, she's free on the independents. Make your own dates and do what you gotta do.
Yeah, I think she's good in the ring and stuff like that, but I just don't think she's built for WWE. It's just tough. Yeah, it's a tough schedule. If they put you in a program, they can't just pull you out. It's quite difficult. It's not that it's difficult to do. It's just like it's bad for the viewers. So like it's difficult to make that type of investment in someone.
There's even rumors circle around that the Virtuosa, Diana Purrazzo, Chelsea Green. Like, it seems like Triple H might be beefing up this women's division for whatever reason.
I do worry about that though. Like, they did release a lot of people, but there are a lot of people that are not getting any work or TV time now. Like, if you think like that, There are a lot of people, and I feel like the more I see the hit row, I feel like it's missing something, and they shouldn't have probably brought him back unless they knew what they were going to do with him.
You know it's Swerve, Manny. You know it's Swerve.
Yeah, but they could pair anyone with them. That you could actually put a call out to Leo Rush, and he could front that group. I'm not sure he could do a rap career, but
I'm not. Well, he does rap on the side too, Manny. But no, I wouldn't. I'm not dabbling in the Leo Rush business. He returns and debuts everywhere, and then disappears for months on end.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's just missing something, and it's not good. What we're getting. I feel like that's a miss.
No.
And there's a few other signings he's made that are just like, I feel like the Emma one's going to be a big miss.
You're not feeling her and Madcap in their relationship of support?
I mean, it'll probably end up being cute, but then after what, a month, are we really going to care about it?
She turns on him.
Or what's this going to lead to? Mixed match challenge stuff again? It's fine.
I don't know.
You got Naomi. You got Naomi chilling with Jade Cargill at basketball games.
Whatever's going on with Sasha Naomi needs to just end. Whatever's going on, someone needs to say something.
So she's trademarked Mercedes Varnado for wrestling purposes as well. So I'm assuming she's gone. But this image did happen. So Naomi, AEW bound?
Nah. Don't see it. What are they gonna do with Naomi in AEW?
I just want to point out that Jade Cargill is wearing essentially AstroTurf, and she still looks fine.
Yeah, that's an amazing outfit. That looks extremely comfortable, and yeah. I don't know what she could wear. You go like, man, she fucked up this week. But no, I still got Sasha and Naomi coming back. Again, they're on this bar spaghetti, which you got 3,000 commercials on. 3,000 commercials on doing Monday Night Raw. A Barmageddon starring Nikki Bella. They're still calling her Sasha Banks and only refer to it as Sasha Banks. There is no Mercedes Varnado. There isn't the character Sasha Banks. There's just Sasha Banks.
Well, you can change the graphic names after or delete the episode.
No, so they call it Sasha Banks. They're just
but you can delete the episode, Marcus. You don't have to air it.
They showed a clip before they came back from Raw on this because
Like, but even if they don't sort out
Sasha going back and forth like, well, Sasha, me and you can fight, and I'm like, oh my god.
If you believe the rumors that WWE and Sasha are miles off from a number to re-sign with the company and stuff like that. So I don't know where that's going.
No, but someone said that was bullshit too. They said the numbers don't even make sense. I got them coming back at the Rumble. It makes the most sense now at this current state. Sasha's going to start the Rumble.
Are you sure? Because that roster's starting to seem a little bit stacked. That we might not even get a Mickie James appearance.
Oh, Mickey's gonna show up. She's on her last rodeo. She's about to get her ass kicked by Jordan Grace. Jordan Grace about to beat the shit out of Mickie James, retire her, and then her and Nick Aldis can both show up just in time for the Royal Rumble.
Oh no. Be the worst Royal Rumble ever.
I watched the FTR and Steamboat versus the Jay Lethal, Nick Aldis, and Brock Anderson match, which is the most makeshift match ever. But Steamboat still got that arm drag. His last match a lot better than Ric Flair's last match because I didn't think Steamboat was going to die at any point.
Wait, hold on. You put Nick Aldis.
Yes.
And then Brock Anderson on the same team. Jesus.
Yes. With Arn on the sideline. With Arn coming out with him.
Jesus.
With Black Machismo.
I don't mind Jay Lethal, but
I don't know why Jay Lethal has to be there at the end of everybody's career.
I don't know why, but it feels like it's that team name should have been Jay Lethal and the GTS, the Go to Sleeps, because they are boring.
Oh boy, Return of the Dragon. Maybe he got one more match. Tony Khan would like to Steamboat the wrestle for AEW before he officially hangs it up. And I'm like, Tony, stay away from that. If he shows up in the Rumble, maybe that's a thing, but
No,
stay away from that.
no, you need to stop that.
All right. Jared has a comment here. With Athena now being a heel, do you think she'll get a push? I believe everybody at one point gets a push in AEW, and then they just return back to dark. I think she may get the Serena Deeb
I don't know where you put her though. Where do you put her? Because the
champions are
AEW
heels.
Women's title is occupied at the moment, as in like.
Not really. No one's fighting Hater.
Oh wait. Yeah, but I don't
think
think
not the champion, Eddie.
But technically, they're heels, so she ain't gonna get a push into that match.
Well,
And
Jamie Hayter's
she's
a face
just had a
at this
long
point, I think.
And she's just come off a long program with Jade, so she ain't going after Jade. So I don't know where she fits in AEW at the moment.
I think she's I think you heat her up for 2 weeks, feud her with Jamie Hayter, and then that's the end of that. Then they move on to Britt Baker versus Hayter for the pay-per-view.
That's too soon.
What's the pay-per-view?
What's the next one?
I think it's Revolution in March.
It's normally that's normally either February or March.
Yeah.
I said, will Bayley and Becky Lynch get a spotlight as they started a potential feud via recent Raw, but they are also teasing Becky versus Rhea? I think they're teasing multiple. I think the main match people probably want to see is Becky versus Rhea, which we stated earlier. But you may get Bayley versus Lynch. I think Bayley versus Lynch you might get before the Royal Rumble or at the Royal Rumble.
I feel like that they were teasing both of them because you know how with the hosts of game shows, they put their hand over like a beauty pageant or whatever, and they'd be like, this one? Or this one? I feel like that's what they were doing this week and teasing which one would people want to see. Would they rather see Becky Rhea, or Becky Bayley? And it seemed like the Rhea and Becky has more traction than Becky Bayley. It's a lot of
what I think you might get is Bayley getting attacked next week by Becky Lynch during that match, which will allow Alexa Bliss to get the win.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no, this question could go either way. It could go, shit, I'm gonna subscribe it. Choose wisely, Manny. Choose wisely.
Yes, I am. But I'm also English.
Subscribe button. Oh no.
But I mean, people also think I'm black on this show because I'm paired with you two.
Yeah. Who's clearly not black, obviously. I'm also Filipino.
We're both from Cuba. They are low-key pushing Nikki Cross to do some death-defying. She isn't Sabu moves, but the fans are not following her. Why? I think it's just not an interesting gimmick, is it?
We've been there. We've been there already. We've been here with it. And the Nikki ASA stuff kind of was like, oh, now we're just retread. I think they're just waiting for Eric Young. They're bringing Sanity back. That's all this is.
That's probably what it is. Do you think they're going to get Wolf back?
I didn't even think about. You know, I didn't even think about Wolf. It never occurred to me.
I know we didn't even mention him on Saturday when we were mentioning Sanity.
Never thought about Wolf. Thought about Big Killian Dane, and I thought about Eric Young, and I thought, Sanity's back. Never thought about Wolf. What's his situation?
Yeah, I kind of want
Imperium?
Wolf. Yeah, and then I want Wolf to be conflicted between Sanity and Imperium.
I want him to do both. I want him on one show to be with Imperium and then one show to be with Sanity.
Chris said Alexa versus Bayley next week on Monday will end in a no contest. I don't want a triple threat match.
Yeah. But fatal 4-way, huh?
Throw Becky in there. Throw Becky in there.
Becky and Rhea. Randall in there.
At Marcus, the grand finale. It seems the Imperium push has come to a halt.
Not really. They're the Intercontinental Champion. They feud with Ricochet. They seem to be cool. They seem to be on top of the world. They are the main champion on SmackDown because Roman's not there every week.
The Usos are there every week. They're the main champions.
You may say that. But, I feel like they're elevating that Intercontinental title. That World Cup helped it a lot. The Santos and Ricochet match was really well done. And that they're trying their best. I feel like that's something that Triple H is trying to do, is elevate some of these mid-card titles. That's his current state. Like the U.S. title seems to be the spotlight of Raw. Oh, it's the only title on Raw consistently. And then you have the Intercontinental title seems to be getting a bigger spotlight.
And I feel like Bianca needs to be more in the spotlight as the women's champion, not stuck in these. Like, I'm sure it's going to come to an end, these group matches stuff now, but she needs to be back in the spotlight.
I feel like they were buying time with Bianca. Like, I think they know where they want to go, who they want her to feud with. It's just that they're waiting for Charlotte or whoever to come back and just get there. Rhea to get out of her feuds and all that. Because these are just these mid-level feuds she's involved in, and she doesn't really that you don't believe she's actually going to lose it. And then she was distracted with her beauty pageant, body fitness contest over the weekend. She's just kind of there.
She looked insane. Did you see those pictures?
Yeah.
Insane.
It was like gaps. Montez is a lucky man. And I was like, why'd you do a spray on Ted? What did you need that for? There was one part she was like, "Oh, I messed up."
There was a set of images that was like, you know what? They should have come knock. Marvel should have come and knocking, and placed her in the Black Panther movie.
I'll put her and Jade in there. I'll put her and Jade. Her and Jade in Black Panther would be amazing because they don't even have to have lines. You just look at them and just the body type, the physiques. They look like fucking warriors. They look like stars.
Yeah. Well, if they ever do a Black Panther 3, Marcus, a lot of those, a lot of the people, the people from Wakanda that were on that ship died, so they could easily replace them with those two.
Or they do have the Wakanda Forever TV show coming out too. They could have just showed up in that.
What, they're actually making a TV show?
Yeah.
So I may get my M'Baku the series.
Yeah, Disney. No, I think it's based on the original Black Panther. It goes like thousands of years in the past or something. I don't know.
Oh, what? I don't want that.
Yeah, I mean
M'Baku the series.
M'Baku lives.
I think this should be the last question.
Oh.
It's Gunther. Not in the group. They are just accompanying Gunther, aka Walter.
Yeah, that's what they are. They're just goons. That's like saying the Brawling Brutes are getting a push, but no, it's just Sheamus and two guys, basically.
I am a little bit sad though, because I was enjoying the model gimmick. I was really enjoying the model gimmick.
A-Town down. What, the Maximum Male Models?
No, what's his name? Eichner. What's Eichner's name?
Oh, Giovanni Vinci.
Yeah, Giovanni Vinci, the model. It was a really good gimmick on NXT.
He looked the part and everything.
Belated happy birthday, Jamal. A-Town down.
Yep.
We didn't actually say it on Saturday. I did put it on your Facebook wall, but belated happy birthday.
Yeah. Happy birthday. See you tomorrow for our ETE where we cover everything else. Ricky the Jabby Steamboat will be covered.
In what? Boom, boom.
But yeah, that's the end of the show for today. Tune in Thursday for AEW Dynamite recap and NXT. Who knows what we're going to be talking about? For all we know, the whole landscape has changed forever again.
Yeah.
By the way, Final Battle is this week, and I feel like there's no hype whatsoever.
There's
on
no
this
hype.
show.
I don't know any of the matches.
There's Jericho,
um,
Claudio, and then Mercedes Martinez randomly versus Athena.
Again, I don't care about anything Mercedes Martinez does because they don't even care about what Mercedes Martinez
Yeah,
does. with
I
the
haven't
RH
seen
title.
Mercedes Martinez in a year. And Manny, here's the problem. My main problem: they're charging $40 for this motherfucker.
Who's paying for that?
Yeah, Ring of Honor didn't even charge that when they were Ring of Honor.
What would I think is going to be a good match this week? FTR versus the Acclaimed on Dynamite. Although I have a feeling there's going to be some sneaky business going on in that finish. I don't think we're getting a clean finish. Shane Taylor and someone versus Keith Lee.
Yeah, and someone. That's a random ass match. I'm assuming it's Gresham. Maybe Gresham. Maybe they're teaming them up together.
Maybe, but I thought he's
know.
done. I thought he'd done with all Tony Khan business.
No, did he show up on Dynamite recently or something? I don't know.
Gresham, no.
I thought Gresham
I don't think
showed
Gresham
up again.
did. Shane Taylor did. Shane Taylor
did
turned
he?
up on Rampage.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah. But I thought Gresham showed up again even after he feuded with Tony Khan and like.
I don't know, man. He's so small. You barely notice.
I can't keep track of all this shit. I don't know who is or who isn't All Elite anymore.
I know the hat is All Elite.
Fuck Hager and his hat.
No, it's someone that Keith betrayed allegedly. His diet?
I don't know.
Who's he
Out of
betrayed?
cold, baby. I don't know. We'll find out this week on Dynamite.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so we'll be back. Make sure you watch ETE tomorrow, and then myself and Marcus will be back on Thursday with the Untitled Manny and Marcus show. Untitled Manny and Marcus show, and then the ever hot Raw is Retro is out on Friday, where Stone Cold Steve Austin gets crucified.
Oh no! You mean sacrifice, Manny?
Crucified. That's the title I went for, and that's what it's staying as. Unless someone goes into the studio and changes the name, I'm going with Crucified.
No, absolutely. I would never. I know it gets the clicks. I know crucifixions get the clicks, especially this close to Christmas. I'm keeping crucified. Jesus season, baby.
So we'll be back. Stay tuned to the channel. Like the video, subscribe if you haven't, and participate in the chat. Do you want anything? Should we put anything for the chat this week?
Oh, we should leave the question. Which match would you prefer, Rhea Becky, or Becky Bayley? I'm sorry.
Yeah. So in the comments, if you made it this far in the comments, put who you prefer, Rhea versus Becky, or Becky versus Bayley, and we out. Peace.
We out. Oh, you gonna blow us up this time, correct, Manny? Because you blew us up at the beginning of the show. And I
So
bet
if you haven't subscribed and turned the notifications on, there's just one thing to say about that. You're gonna be joking me.